Hi, this is Matt Edwards, Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Thursday, September 30th, 2021. The address we're inspecting today is 1855 Southwest 96th Avenue, Portland, Oregon, 97225. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the roof plumbing vent. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it's to be noted that some H sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and orangeberry may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in an older cast iron pipe. We are pushing the camera through a roof vent, so we'll take it as far as we can. Right from the get-go, though, because of the older cast iron pipe, it will be highly recommended to have a sewer, even if we don't see a problem today, it will be highly recommended to have a sewer scope performed every 1 to 2 years, keeping an eye on this pipe. And then, of course, you need to just go into this knowing that this should be considered like a deferred cost item. This will most likely need to be updated into modern plastic piping material in the future. So, right off the bat, we would recommend monitoring. And then, of course, repair as needed, replace as needed. We are running some water from the bathroom sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. We have root penetration here, so between 23 feet or 24 feet, we're transitioning a couple of things. So this signifies a few things. Signifies transitioning pipe materials. We're going from cast iron into concrete piping. Signifies transitioning pipe size. We're going from 4-inch pipe into a much larger pipe, probably like a 6 or 8-inch pipe. And then lastly, we're transitioning into the city branch piping. And even though we enter into a branch off of the city piping, technically all of this will be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length. But it does look like the roots have surrounded the pipe and found a weakened area in. And of course, will need to be repaired. So even though we are in a branch off of the city lateral piping, technically all of this will be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length. Also kind of a weird connection. As precaution before closing, a lot of the homes in this neighborhood, or we've seen a couple of times in this neighborhood, this is like the Butner area of Portland. you know, there's some shared sewer pipes, and it's actually approved. But before closing, we would recommend getting as much information about this as possible. Is it possible that we're sharing a sewer pipe, or is this the lateral? Is this the end of responsibility? This is kind of a weird connection. We're going to take it down a little bit further just to see if we can get any more information. So there's a few things going on here. We want to check and see at what point is responsibility end for this home. We need to get the root penetration repaired. And then is it a known shared sewer pipe? And is that okay in this area of Portland, or what does it mean for the future? Also looks like we could have some roots going on there too, off to the upper right hand side of the screen. Big clump of something. We're going to transition to plastic piping here. And there's what I was talking about. Look at like at least the possibility of another sewer pipe tying in. And then here's our traditional lateral. So there was a couple other pipes tying in. Before closing, we want to know, is there a known shared sewer pipe in the neighborhood or for this house? If it is a shared sewer pipe, is it approved for this time, or what does it mean for the future? Would the new owners take control of this pipe and then in 5 years from now have to separate it and pay the expensive amount to reposition and detach sewer pipes at that point? So what exactly does that mean, having a shared sewer pipe in the neighborhood? And then of course we have root penetration, which fails the inspection or fails the sewer pipe. So the sewer pipe does fail inspection based on root penetration. It looks like root penetration in a couple of areas. And then also that information about, is there a shared line, and what does that mean for the future? Where does responsibility in this pipe end? I'm going to turn off the microphone. We're going to drain everything out. Look at the pipe one more time in reverse.